This is my Heng Long Snow Leopard 1/16 scale tank that I bought second hand off of eBay a few years ago, but it still looks and runs like new pretty much, other than there's a few bits that were broken. But it was a lot cheaper than buying a new model from Heng Long, because of this one only cost £70, where like the new ones cost over 100, or even better versions cost quite a lot more. And also with the coronavirus, the price of Heng Long tanks skyrocketed, with the new ones going up into the few hundreds and the older ones going to the price of what the new old ones used to be for new. This one was a pretty decent tank. Saw it there and thought I might as well get it, seeing as I bought some nitro cars and then sold those, and then bought this with profits from that. And then yeah, this is the Snow Leopard version, which shows that it's old, because Heng Long then updated the design of the tank and rebranded it to what it should be, because this is actually an M26 Pershing, and the Snow Leopard was its nickname, but they just called it the Snow Leopard on there. But now they've changed the name to an M26 Pershing, and some of the design of turret and armament and that's slightly been updated. Now this one has these remotes, which once again slightly older design, and yeah, but they're newer than some of the other ones. Don't know what exact board it's running, but you can probably tell from them and with the sound it makes on my phones. So this is the box it came with. Just got Snow Leopard picture on there, a few bits of information on there showing you what it does, and then got that lot. You have a flap. Hang on a minute, I just need to remove the other remote control car away from it. We have a flap in the front here, which we pin up, and at the minute it's just got the instructions where the tank should sit. Well, what was left of the instructions anyway when I got it. There was some other random bits, but most of it had gone, to be fair. As if when I brought it, even the tank runs fine. There was no battery charger. It still had its battery though. All the extra add-ons were either on the tank or in the box, which is good. And then we only had 3 BB pellets, but I wasn't expecting much more. My brother got one which had more in the box, but then the box was quite destroyed, and the guy had repainted it and put some metal tracks on it, but we've had to change those to plastic to go on the grass because it keeps churning them up and breaking them. Where this one's not got any upgrades on it, it's all plastic gears still, all plastic wheels and sprockets and drive wheels, and plastic tracks, but I think it looks alright with them and still runs alright on the grass. Sometimes if you do an abrupt turn you can hear them start to strip the cogs, but it still runs fine at the minute. So yeah, may as well give it a start up. Oh yeah, I did get this with the original smoke generator in, but someone had burnt that out before I got it, I then fixed it, but it still wouldn't work properly. So the only thing that has now been upgraded on that is the smoke generator, which is inside, and it now has a Thar Mark 3 smoke generator in. I think it's Mark 3. It's the smallest one of the Mark 3 or 4, which has the proportionality to when you run the tracks. So it's I had to solder in the proportionality bit to it, as well as just plugging it in. On the bottom here we have the control for the volume, which you just literally put screwdriver in, where you can just turn it with your finger, and then it's got the plus and minus to turn up the volume. And then we've got the on off switch here, so as soon as you turn the on off switch on, the front and rear lights start flashing. And then go to the remotes, turn them on, light comes on there. Press this funny thing that's meant to represent like a key on these buttons here, and as you can hear, the tank starts up, and once it's started the lights will stop flashing. I don't know whether you can hear me much over the top of the tank, so I will just turn it down a bit. Also, once you started it up, smoke generator kicks in, because of at the minute it's running with the generator on, and once that gets warmed up, as you can see there, I don't know whether you can actually see it, it's gone a bit blurry now. What is it doing? There we go, focus. Yeah, you can see that there is a bit of smoke coming out of the exhaust now. Just on the carpet there you can see the bits. There we go. When I first had the tar thing, it did make a bit more smoke than it's doing at the minute, but I accidentally burnt it slightly out, so I had to put a new wick inside it, the wick off the old one, to be fair. So yeah, then down here we've got G for the machine guns, so you do that and the lights start flashing, and the machine gun light down there starts flashing. Got K here for kickback, so it's like pretends to fire the gun. And then we've got the joysticks here, which if you move the joystick down, the gun oscillates up and down. Then obviously then that way moves the gun one way, that way moves it that way, and then pushing it up doesn't do anything at the minute, because you just need to flick the switch in the top of the turret here. The loading hopper for the BB pellets is in that one as well, so then when you press that up, the light comes on there and it fires. Shit, didn't realise that, but there was actually a paintball pellet still inside it, so that's what that's just done against my shelves. So yeah, that's another thing that we've been doing, is putting paintball pellets inside them and shooting targets in the garden and things. Obviously, then there's this side, which is the drive, so it goes forwards, backwards, and then if you do it that way, you... Oh, what is it doing? No, it's because this remote's slightly dodgy, so it's like... But basically, if you do the this way and this way, it does quick 360, so both tracks turn at the opposite angles, so it does a sharp turn. But then you can also do it so if you push forward and to the side, it does like a car, so one track starts turning slower than the other, but they're still going in the same direction. But at the minute, I don't think this one's really liking it too much on the carpet, and because it might be running slightly cheap. So yeah, and then to stop it, press the key, and then there we go, everything turns off. So yeah, that is the Heng Long tank pretty much, other than just go into here. Oh yeah, you can get like men to sit in the top of them and other accessories, but mine didn't have them either. Just try and get this screw out. It comes up straight away because normally I haven't done it up that much. Yeah, this is another thing as well. This old one's got a screw in the back bit, but the other ones, like my brother's, there's just a quick release thing. And his smoke switch is on the outside as well, so there's two switches. But mine, oh, this is my aftermarket battery that I got for it, which is the 2000 milliamp, where the original was 1800. And if we put it on its side, like, whether you can actually see, there's the chip for the pairing of the remotes, and the other chip is under there where it's got EBC. And then if I just turn the tank round into the light properly, now the screen's gone all blurry again. Come on, there we go. You can see the red switch up in that hole just up here. That's where the smoke generator gets turned on and off, so you don't have to worry about it with the smoke all the time. So yeah, that's the Heng Long tank. These are just some of the targets that I cut out because I could for the garden. Yeah, there's a dodgy house, and there's another one, and another one up there, and then just get the peachy tip box out with all my RC stuff in. So yeah, this is the original smoke generator that's now broken. Some other chargers. Original battery was here. Got some of these biodegradable glow in the dark tracer bullets, made for flashing BB guns, but also I just thought it'd be funny for the tank. And then got these are the paintball ones, Cobra bullets, 1000 in there, red, paintball style BBs, also good for biodegradability. Then got the Heng Long oil. This didn't come with any because the guy used it all up anyway, so I just ordered some of that from China, and it came eventually. It did leak in the packet, but there we go. I'll probably get some Mega Steam or something next time. See how good that is. Yeah, that is the Heng Long Snow Leopard 1/16 BB firing remote control tank. Thanks for watching.